Do you have a pair of shorts or something in here that we can put on to cover you up a little bit?
That jersey. I'll put that on her.
Please, sir, please. I'll take everything off. Please don't charge me, but I just want to go to jail.
Hey, if everything else fails, you might as well just use your looks to get by, right? So today we're going to be roasting a couple of drunk drivers today, and you will be incredibly amazed at the level of stupidity that they have managed to achieve. You could tell that they have dedicated many hours to their craft, and it shows. I came across multiple videos and I couldn't help but laugh because I personally think that they deserve it.
Sir, I'm from Switzerland. I can't have a DUI, please.
And the thing with this drunk driver is that she believes that she deserves to be an exception to the rule. I want to go ahead and provide a bit of context to you guys, okay? She has a really terrible driving record. She has insurance suspension. She has 4 other suspensions, hasn't paid most of her traffic tickets, has expired tabs, and has a suspended driver's license. How are you still driving around like that? So please excuse me if I don't feel any sympathy towards this woman. So this woman thought that it was a good idea to drive while impaired.
Together like this?
Yes.
Arms straight down your side.
Bro, look at this woman. She is pin needle straight. Look at that confidence. If I had her confidence, I'd be able to jump off a high diving board into a cup of water.
Yep.
With your left pointer finger, I want you to reach up, touch the tip of the pen, and put it back down your side. Okay. That's your right.
Oh, my left and my left.
Just in case you didn't hear it, the cop tells her to raise her left hand and she raises her right hand. At this point, you know what I would have done? I would have been like, oh, no, I was just making sure that you knew your right from left. Make sure that you're the one who's not under the influence. Following that exchange, the cop asks her to focus solely on the tip of his pen using her eyes without moving her head. And I have to say that she actually does a pretty good job of doing the complete opposite.
I'm gonna move it back and forth in front of your face a few times.
Okay.
I want you to keep your head straight
Okay.
and just follow it back and forth with your eyes.
Gotcha.
Make sense?
Yep.
Keep your head straight. Just look back and forth with your eyes.
Okay, gotcha.
And then there's other instances too where the cop tells her to walk forward and then walk back. And then she does the complete opposite.
9, 1, 2, like that.
How did I explain the exercise?
You turn like
Okay.
that. Like turn like that.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard that one Yo Mama joke where the joke kind of goes like, you know, your mama's so stupid that she studied for a drug test and failed? Laugh all you want, okay? But there's some truth to that joke. You might as well just study for the walk and turn test. Honestly, like go home, condition yourself to walk back and forth over and over. Because imagine if you ace those tests. I mean, the officer's gonna have no choice but to scratch his head. And at that point, he's probably gonna have to perform the test on himself because he might be the one who's under the influence. There are other tests as well. The cop asks her to count backwards and she's very uncoordinated when counting numbers.
42, 31, 40, 39, 38, 39, 30.
I also like how she's asking questions like if she's trying to be considerate.
Do you think you could walk a straight line in those boots, or do you want to take the boots off and put slides or something else on, or do it barefoot? It's up to you.
I can try to walk a straight line.
Okay.
Could I do it without the shoes too, or no?
Like he gave you that option the first time. And lastly, her excuses. This woman has excuses like you wouldn't believe it.
I just didn't
I got
really.
you. Just do me a favor, put your hands behind your back.
But I was just, I literally.
No one wants to be in this situation, but you need to take this as a learning experience.
No.
They will let you get numbers of friends and
I
everything out of
don't
your phone.
have anybody. Please.
You were just at a friend's house.
The only excuse that I didn't hear was the excuse that she drank and drive on purpose to make sure that the cops were doing their job. At least I would have believed that one out of all the excuses. And now she says the one line that is like probably the most notable out of the entire arrest. I'll take everything off.
Do you have a pair of shorts or something in here that we can put on to cover you up a little bit?
That jersey. I'll put that on her.
Please, sir, please. I'll take everything off. Please don't charge me, but I just want to go to jail. Please, sir.
I don't want you to take everything off.
Honestly, it's just the alcohol that's just like making her say that, because obviously she's slurring her words and her sentences. But I don't know, man. I mean, it's fun for me to see because it's funny how like these inconsiderate people like are shameless and attempt to deflect accountability. Oh, and by the way, she wants to be an exception to the rule too.
Can we not just please make an exception or something?
No, you need to go with him, okay?
Go to jail, man. You gotta go to jail, okay? Go take a nap. Go to sleep there. And let me introduce to you guys the worst drunk driver ever.
How's it going? Dude,
You just blew the red, man.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
No, I can tell you didn't see the light. You took the fucking light with you. You know what? This guy has no shred of care in the world. And I kind of respect that. Because this guy, you can tell he likes to make sure to be sure to stay sure.
Are you good?
Me, yeah, I'm good.
Are you hurt?
I just got some glass in there. I didn't know. I was paying attention to the right.
Are you hurt, man? You got some good damage here, man.
Yeah, I think I got a tiny scratch in the car. I can color over the scratch with a Sharpie.
Dude, stop moving. Stop moving.
Are we good? Am I parked within the lines?
Dude, park the car, man.
It is smart.
It ceases to amaze me, honestly. It really does. Like, these guys are just something else. Like, it's crazy to me to know that there's people out there who will just take traffic lights with them. And I think that they're in the wrong. You know what's crazy? I kind of wanted to check to see some of the stats online because it's, again, like, it's amazing to me that some people can drive drunk and it continuously happens. And it makes sense too, considering that alcohol gives people like this false confidence to pursue whatever they want. Like, I ended up checking this statistic here that said more than 50% of drivers say they feel capable of driving. It could also be one of those individuals that drink only about like 1 or 2 drinks, like 1 or 2 beers. It's still highly suggested not to drive though. And get this too, the number one reason why people drink and drive is because they say that they feel capable to do so. And the second reason is because their destination wasn't that far away. Here's the thing, all right? If you're gonna drink, make sure that you have a plan ahead of time. You don't want to be driving drunk because you never know what you're going to be doing, because you dissociate when it comes to reality. You dissociate and you don't even know what you're going to do. It's unpredictable. For all we know, you could probably head somewhere else and not even go home. I don't know, man. I just kind of wanted to just share that with you guys. I just kind of wanted to just roast these people. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase to you guys that these people exist and to be careful, okay? Even when you're going down a green line, make sure that you guys look both ways, slow down, because the consequences can be dire. And it's funny to me how these people won't take accountability. They're shameless, man. Like this guy, he ends up taking the traffic light. He doesn't even realize it. So if you love to drink or you have a drinking problem, kindly just stay out of the streets, okay? Try to plan ahead. Let this serve as a PSA or something. I don't know, man. But nonetheless, yeah, I just wanted to just kind of expose you guys to that. I thought that was pretty funny. So anyways, yeah, I'm done. And yeah, hopefully you guys learned something today.